My name's Nicole. Hi, everyone. Thank you for taking the time to talk to me this morning. We probably all have to sleep. So.
Hi, Nicole.
Okay. All right, you guys ready there? Yeah. Okay, hey, everyone. I'm Nicole Wakelin, Total Fangirl. I'm here with the cast of the Guild at Gen Con.
That's us.
They're all kind of sort of awake, evidenced by the coffee and the drinks they're trying to hide for their caffeine this morning.
I'm not hiding it.
You're not hiding it? You're like, I need the caffeine.
I need it.
Rocket.
So Guild is all about gaming. How many of you guys are really gamers?
Oh boy.
Game.
So you're the only one who's not really a gamer?
Well, I'm not the only one.
You're not the only one?
You play Xbox.
You play-
Oh, I play Xbox.
You play Xbox?
Yeah.
That counts.
Okay,
A lot of
right,
people
right.
don't
So raise
consider
your hand.
themselves gamers.
Yeah,
A lot of
suppose.
women don't, even though women game more than men, they don't consider
They don't
themselves
consider them
gamers.
gamers. Now, are you guys?
true.
You know,
true.
we do
It's a
you do
true thing.
PC gaming, but who? This is Gen Con, and it's lots of board games and RPGs. Anybody do that?
I love me some Settlers of Catan.
Settlers of Catan. Very
That's my,
cool.
like, one of my favorite
Yeah.
games.
What
I
about
played
you
Settlers
guys?
a couple times.
Yeah.
We're
You guys
gonna
like
play some
Settlers?
Munchkin tonight.
We're gonna play Munchkin. Yeah, I played Munchkin with
We've
him
played
too.
before.
I want to play that. I did D&D.
You played D&D? That's okay. So Munchkin, have you guys played Munchkin against each other yet? No.
We played in Houston. We
Yeah,
played.
we played. I can't remember. Was Philly? I don't know. We played it somewhere.
Yeah.
Who won? Who mastered
Oh, he
the
was
most?
Houston.
Sandeep
Who
won.
You won?
Did
Yeah.
you win?
You totally owned him?
Yeah.
We played Vampire.
Is it even a question,
Bite,
honestly?
Vampire Bites, yeah.
Okay, yep, I have it.
Very fun.
That was fun.
Very cool. So you guys are really all gamers, even you with your Xbox. What do you think was your gateway game? Like, what got you started gaming?
Text-based games. Infocom.
Yeah.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. That was my first game I played.
God, I'm trying to think.
My brother,
It's
you know,
just-
I used to play these adventure games. Yeah, I guess these text-based adventure games. You know, that were like,
Yeah.
you're on a, you
North, in.
you wake up hungover on a pirate ship and
Look around.
look around, and do you want to search? Do you want to go north, east? And my brother used to he used to write those games on his Apple IIc, and so he just got me hooked on those when I was really little, and
That's okay.
I just game
Yeah.
forever since then.
I remember playing this game where it was like one of those group things, a wizard and like a Lord of the Rings type game, but it moved by squares.
Gauntlet?
Something like that, but it was like you'd go to dungeons, but it was more than text-based, but really slow, and you'd have to move square by square by square by square. Like
It was a video game?
What?
It was a video
Yeah,
game?
it was a PC.
So a while ago.
Gauntlet.
I have no idea what it was called, but I was.
You ever played NetHack?
I really don't know, Felicia.
Too complicated a question. That's why I didn't ask you.
No, it's a very old game.
NetHack?
NetHack. It's like you move a little @ symbol around.
This was
and you
more
roll a
like
dog.
going through caves and going through dungeons, but it was you had 4 characters and you moved
that's
each
Gauntlet.
one by one.
No, they don't move one by one though.
Gauntlet? Yeah, this was like by square by square by square.
I know what it
Painful.
is.
And
Maybe
when you
somebody
get to a
did.
monster, you'd stop and you'd do all this stuff.
A monster?
A monster.
Monster cheese? Is it made out of monster cheese?
Like every monster.
A monster made out of monster cheese.
You get to the Monsters television show. Sorry. Oh boy.
Oh boy, drink that coffee, buddy.
I'm trying.
Now, episodes of the show are really short. See, we only get you a couple minutes at a time when they come out. How long does it actually take you to film all that? How much time do you spend filming?
I think for season 4 we shot 16 days, and for season 3 we shot 14.
And is that like all day you guys are shooting to get those done?
Yeah,
All day, right.
all day, like 14, 18-hour days.
So crazy. So you're kind of zombies like you are this morning. You're kind of tired. This is just like shooting another episode.
Yeah,
She's there. We're usually it's like I'll show up and Amy's been there all day and I'm doing the night shoot or something, but it's the same crew.
Yeah.
Usually the actors are lucky we get to show up and sometimes and
Do our thing and then
do our thing and go. Yeah.
You know, I was watching, you guys had the gag reels from the seasons, and when Will was on and the bug lands on his face, right? And he flails and screams like a girly girl.
Oh, I remember.
So with him not here to defend himself, was the bug really the size of a house, or was it this teeny little minuscule thing that he freaked out?
it's a pretty big
No,
bug.
that bug
it
was like
was
this.
Pretty big bug.
What was
I
what did they say
screamed.
it was?
You didn't see me, but I was literally running.
You were running, that's
Yeah,
why you were in the
right.
shot?
And that bug came back the next day. That's
Yeah.
the
Did he go
creepy
after
part.
him, or did he go after someone else?
He wasn't there. It was the group of us at the end
I
of
think the
line.
bug was Union. I remember thinking this is.
It's still, it elicited Will Wheaton's true scream, which
so
was
fun.
still
It was perfect.
effeminate and ridiculous, and he cannot, there's nothing he can do
It was
about
the
it.
scream and the flail that went with
Right.
it. It was
Yeah.
the whole, he had
It was this.
Yeah.
I mean, there's-
Perfectly what you're
so funny.
Yeah,
But it was a scary looking. It looked like something
Still.
out of the Mummy or
It
something.
looked like a scarab.
So-
It was like gnarly.
So he was attacked by a scarab.
It was
So
a
you're backing
scarab.
up the story. I wasn't
Yeah.
sure without him here if you'd be like, dudes, it was a ladybug.
No.
Yeah, it was-
It was if it was a ladybug, it was a ladybug on
I
roids.
remember Mike
scary.
Rose
That
caught it in his
ladybug was
hand. Do
juicy.
you remember
Yeah,
that?
and
I was
Mike
like,
Rose-
oh, don't do that.
Micro.
In the middle of
The
this,
most
Yeah.
effeminate man.
Yeah, seriously.
Caught the
Yeah.
giant. What
he
did
went.
he do?
He went like
with
this,
it?
He caught it
In the
and then
middle
the
of the
scene
take.
continued.
and then he left. I mean, just like the calmest.
Yeah.
Like if
Yeah.
I was gonna have my intestines blown out, I would want micros there to just go.
He held it in
We'll
his
put those
hand.
back in there.
Yeah, we'll take that for you, honey. No big deal. No big deal.
He grabbed it in his hand,
Yeah.
forgot his line, and then
And then
let it
left.
go.
Yeah. It
That
was
was
good.
amazing.
Because he was so stunned. Like, oh my dog.
Yeah.
About that.
That's excellent. Now, Gen Con means cosplay. Cons are always about cosplay. So there, and you see people dressed up like you guys. How weird is it? Because I'm sure, depending on the cons that you guys have gone to, you walk down a hallway, you're like going to an interview, and like you're coming towards you. How weird is that?
And
to
what
see
coming towards you?
Yourself.
You.
Like
Oh,
you see a guy,
yeah.
it's you. You're like, hey, that's me walking towards me.
I think Felicia gets that more than because
Yeah.
I still
You don't
haven't
see
seen.
people
I haven't
just-
seen
I
it in
haven't seen-
avatars.
We're actually seeing that today. I think the guys are coming to our
yeah.
booth.
Oh really? I'm
All dressed
excited.
up like us.
We
Yeah.
haven't-
I've seen.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen a
Because-
Vince. I've seen a ton of
Amy,
Amy's, a ton
yeah.
of Codexes.
How
Yeah.
weird is that? Like when you see people dressed up like you.
Oh, it's a huge honor.
Yeah.
I mean, like that somebody would spend time doing a costume.
And the costumes are intricate.
Yeah.
They're
Awesome.
not
They're as
like,
good as
put
our
together.
costume.
It reminds me also that I'm bald. I mean, it makes me, it makes it clear the bald cap on the
I was like,
19-year-old
guys with big
kid.
hair come up with like a bald cap on.
Yeah, it's a bald cap on this little kid. It's like, come on. It's
part of the
weird.
look.
It's a little. I get it. I'm bald. Yeah.
But you don't know that when you look in the mirror. You
Yeah.
have to see the guy cosplaying.
And the mirror
remember?
doesn't. I can fake the mirror out, but when another person does it, then they've acknowledged that you're actually are bald. Message received.
So, and going to conventions, everyone's overtired. Everybody, me included. It's craziness. What's like the weirdest thing you've experienced when you've been at a convention? Some weird, like crazy. What's a crazy that you're like, wow?
I mean, signing women's breasts.
No,
you
she
sign women's breasts, Felicia?
I have.
Yeah.
she got an offer for a piece of her hair.
Oh yes, I forgot about that.
For a string
Someone
of
wanted
her
to cut your
hair.
hair?
No, he
No,
wanted
like
it
a-
He wanted
Lock of her hair.
a strand of her hair to
Yeah.
give to her friend.
for a friend.
For a
and
friend.
the friend was going to pay him $1,000 for it. I'm like, where am
Did
I
you
in
give
this?
him a strand of your hair?
No.
You're like, guys, where's my security?
No.
And the guy wanted you to call to get
I
on the
was
phone
saying-
with his girlfriend, fiance, and propose to her.
propose.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that
That's
one
right.
too.
You wanted who? You, Felicia, to propose?
Yes, I was like, that's inappropriate.
He was going to propose to his girlfriend, and he said, "Can you do it for me on the phone?" And
I don't think
Like,
that's
that
weird.
seems so-
I think that's some kind of sweet and romantic.
I don't know her. I'm a woman proposing to a woman, which is cool, but it's like not my woman.
It's not her.
On behalf.
No, it's on behalf of him. It's
Yeah.
not like he was.
I don't think it's inappropriate.
It wasn't
I just think
to
it's
marry
really
you,
weird.
Felicia.
so many
I
wrong
can't
things.
do
Not
that.
everybody wants to marry
Listen,
you.
if my boyfriend called and Tom Cruise called up, I was like, hey, so I got
This
something
is
for
Tom.
you. No,
No, that's not for you, but
not
So
that
if
it's the
somebody gets
equivalent of Tom
to
Cruise, but
propose on their behalf, you're gonna be like, dude, no, get my fiance, soon to be on the phone. You would.
Yeah. Let me
Yeah.
Tom, let
I
me
don't
talk
know.
to
I
you.
just
Let me
felt like
talk
I
to
would be
you.
pissed as a girl if a dude had a phone
well,
call
clearly
by
she,
as a person.
she was probably a huge fan. It probably would have.
She
made
probably
her
didn't know
life.
me. She's like, who?
You're
Yeah.
like, who's this girl? Did you break up with me? Who's on the phone?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
seriously.
Right?
I was asked.
Yeah, of course. It's on the phone and it's someone else. It's like there's a double problem with that. When you propose, it's supposed to be you, and you're supposed to be in front of the person.
On your knee.
That's right.
Yeah.
On the phone, you're right. It's a little
Literally
weird.
in front of the person.
Well, now the iPhones have the video thing.
Yeah.
At the very
That's maybe
minimum,
cool.
at the very minimum, you got to be in the same room.
In the same room.
That's where you draw the line. That's where the line is drawn.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Okay, and I have one more question for you guys. Real fun. Now that you decide here. Y'all play characters. They're different characters. Who would win in a fight? You or your character? Who could take each other out?
My character would
In a
absolutely.
In a fight?
Yeah.
I don't
Physical
think my
fight?
character and I would
Smackdown.
fight. I think we would just go for cocktails. We would just go to happy hour.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, right. We wouldn't fight. We would embrace and buy each other cocktails.
Man, I guess my character would know everything about me, down to my hidden weaknesses. So he probably would find a way to win. I think.
You wouldn't know your own hidden weaknesses, though?
No, I mean I would, but he would know everything. You know, he probably
Before.
he'd know like all my psychological problems too, which I have many because I'm an actor. I don't know. I think that Zaboo can. I think he could take me. Maybe not physically. If it came down to physical, I think I'd enrage. But I think He's a crafty
You didn't
dude.
rage, kind of like buff up, like.
Just all of a sudden, your muscles get bigger.
Incredible Hulk.
You
Crazy.
know that.
Yeah, I
You
get
could do
crazy.
that, so he'd stand back.
Yeah. He'd take me down.
I think anybody could kick Codex's ass.
Yeah.
Anybody could take her down. I think she'd be
Yeah.
like, oh,
I think you sneeze and she goes.
Yeah, she'd be like, so I definitely could do that. I could definitely take her.
We'd probably go discount shopping. I mean, I can see some of the, things he does is, I can understand. A couple.
The question was, would you kick his ass or not?
Thank you, Felicia.
Thank you.
Yeah, I
I'm
appreciate
sorry,
that.
she
He's
started
answering
the drinking. I guess I would win.
Really? I would
I think so.
as a
It's very
writer, I
close.
would definitely say
You know
Vork
what?
would know,
It's
like,
one of those fights where they do this a lot, where they wouldn't actually use their hands. And
but Vork knows all these secret things.
he
So
would
I
never
can
do
think
it.
he'd be like Krav Maga master. Be like, I know Krav Maga. I'm gonna write that in now.
No, I'm not learning that. Enough, so it's rules enough. I don't know through physical.
How many languages does Vork know now?
Three. What has he done? He's done Hindi.
done Hindi.
He's done
Yeah.
He's done
Korean. And he did Spanish. He did talk to the
Oh,
guard.
that's right. Yeah, so four English as well.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate you taking the time to talk to me and have fun with the rest of Gen Con.
Thank
All right,
you.
thanks,
very much.
Nicole. Sure.
Sure.
Thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.